Ready for
Oh, yeah.
slide one.
Bum, bum.
Chow Mein.
Ooh. Is
Ooh.
it what Paul has for lunch every day?
Hey, welcome to the Love, Hate, Laugh Show. Hey, don't horses eat hay? Speaking of horses.
Hay is for horses. Did your mom ever tell you that? You said hay. Hay is for horses.
No.
My mom didn't, but like fancy moms did. They didn't
Oh.
like.
Oh, the correcting.
Yeah.
your
Hay is
grimoire.
for horses. It's like, hey, bitch, shut up.
You should say salutations when you talk to an
Yeah.
elder.
I love it.
Well, speaking of love, welcome to the Love, Hate, Laugh Show, where we're going to check out some slides and we're going to see if we love them or hate them and have some fun along the way. And then here's the kicker. I am trying to hide
Who are you?
what the theme is. I'm Paul Nino Heinrich. I'm trying to hide what the theme is, and they are trying to guess what the theme is. And you
Yeah.
guys are pulling something on me, too. What are we
Yeah,
doing?
we got
Yeah.
a secret word.
We got a secret word.
Secret word.
And so what are the rules of the secret word are if you do not guess the secret word by the end of the game,
by the last slide.
by the last slide, we get a point.
Mm-hmm.
A bonus.
We get an extra point if we get you to say the secret word without knowing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my point system for you guys taking notes at home. If they guess what the theme is before the last slide, they get 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't guess it, if they can guess it on the last slide, but that's only 1 point. And obviously 0 points if they don't guess it at all. Also, these rules might flow and change because
Yeah.
I don't
We're
remember
just having
them.
fun.
Just
Vibes.
have
We're
fun.
from Portland, man.
It's all
Yeah,
fun.
hello.
It's vibes.
But we like to have some steaks. These are
Yeah.
steak points.
Yes,
Steak
medium
points.
rare.
Steak bite
Sirloin.
points.
Steak frites. I've been wanting steak bites.
Oh, I want steak bites so
What
bad.
are steak bites?
They're bites of steak.
I thought
Bites
it-
of pain
I thought it was
for
when
me.
I thought was
I thought you were being like for the animal. No.
Oh, for the animal.
I
No,
thought
no.
it was when a cow bit you
Yeah. That's when This
when you
steak
try and
bites
tip it
back.
over.
and it
Yeah.
bites you. And it's like, whoa, that steak bites.
He's not.
That
You're
was
never
when it-
gonna tip him.
Yeah, I thought it was when you put a lot of spicy sauce on it.
But I thought I'd do a fun little recap to see where we're at for the season.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay,
Right?
yeah.
Okay.
So right now, Paul has 2 points.
Boo.
Yeah.
No, he has to say that. but
And
I
Eliza and Bjorn have 3 points.
Yeah. Wow, you're making. Is that AI booing us? Technology is booing us. You don't, even,
You heard that in your head. I
you don't
didn't
have
hear
the
anything.
stones to boo us yourself.
Boo! But now that you guys are all caught up at home, let's shall we dive in and see if we can figure this out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's do it.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to do love it or hate it.
On some of these things, don't
Do we
look.
love it? Do we
Okay.
hate it? I wasn't looking.
Well, I
can't see
switched
that
it up
far.
because now it's the last slide that reveals what it is. So you
Yeah.
can look all you
Oh,
want.
perfect.
Yeah.
Well, you yelled at me a minute ago.
I love how we
Don't
took
look.
this long.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Ready for
Yeah, oh yeah.
slide 1.
Bum, bum.
Chow Mein.
Ooh. Is
Ooh.
it what Paul has for lunch every day?
Is that the answer?
is the theme Paul's lunch hour? It's like the next one.
I should put a cap on the number.
No.
So chow mein is a Chinese dish consisting of stir-fried noodles, typically with vegetables, and sometimes meat or tofu. It's a popular dish in both China and the China diaspora. Did I say that correctly?
Diaspora.
Nailed it.
Diaspora.
You were close.
Appearing on menus of many Chinese restaurants worldwide. Fun fact about chow mein is that it's a westernized version of the Cantonese dish chow mein, which is translated to stir-fried noodles.
And we're not going to talk about the dogs.
Edit that out.
Okay, we got to edit that out.
I feel like that kid on.
I'm the
Love on
I'm
Spectrum,
the
like, cut that
Filipino
out.
one. I get to say
Yeah,
that. So.
he's the one.
Since you're ready to dive in
Yeah.
and bark
I am.
at your answers,
Oh, yeah.
do you love this or hate this?
I love this.
Ooh.
I don't know if this is important, but the first time, I grew up in Montana, and the first time I think I ever had chow mein was like at like a music festival with my parents, and I was
Were you
like, this is incredible.
Montana Coachella.
Yeah, Montana Coachella.
So it was like legit, like authentic.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
authentic. because we didn't have I don't know. We had gone to Chinese restaurants and stuff, but I had never ordered the chow mein. And the chow mein at the fair or whatever that we went, or at the music festival, was so good.
Okay, wait. So was this actually the state fair?
It was a state fair, and they had a couple of bands playing. I wanted to sound cool, but it was the state fair.
We were at this music festival. You mean the state fair?
Yeah, it was the state fair. It's actually just
it happened
the
to be
county
near
fair.
a petting zoo.
It wasn't even the state fair. It was the county fair.
It was next to the sheep.
Yeah.
The sheep and pig pens.
Yeah.
You should just go to Coachella in the winter and take a picture of yourself there.
You just go to Palm Springs. It's close enough.
Yeah.
Music festival. There was carnival rides there. It was really sick.
Yeah, the zipper was
The
awesome.
zipper was dope.
Oh my god! If I tried to go on the zipper now, it would break my neck. Legitimately.
I would throw up just.
I only went on it
looking at
one time, and I was like, never.
Terrifying.
again.
Terrifying.
You're like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of Anyway, yeah,
Yeah,
but
love
love it.
Yeah.
This is part of my my Panda Express order. I do chow mein
Ooh.
orange chicken, baby.
Nice.
And whenever I deviate, I regret it.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know,
Oh,
Yeah.
poor guy.
poor guy.
When's the last time you even went to Panda Express?
Oh, we didn't go this weekend.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
pulled up
No.
and we went to the restaurant next to it because Paul was like, "No, we're not doing
I'm
this."
just jealous. I would love to go to Panda Express again.
Yeah.
But
I like
alas.
Panda's kind of one of those go-tos for
Yeah.
when I'm hangry and we can't decide what
Yeah.
to go eat.
Yeah, it's not far from
I'm
the
like,
house.
I want dinner and dessert at the same time. Orange chicken.
Yes, equal parts sugar
Yeah.
Yeah.
and chicken.
It's just orange soda and sriracha that they put.
Right,
Yeah.
basically.
Like,
yeah.
They boil it. It's
just
it's a
orange
reduced
Fanta.
orange soda,
Orange
right?
Fanta.
This orange chicken's brought to you by Fanta.
Yeah, they don't reduce anything. It's just the syrup.
Yeah.
It's like, they just,
Syrup. Yeah, it's without.
they like pull it
Although,
off the
could you
machine.
imagine like a Coca-Cola chicken that like that?
I bet that's a
I
thing.
bet you that's good.
Because it's spicy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got some spice to
That's
it.
the thing. Like cola is like a bunch. It's like cinnamon, cloves.
Yeah.
Like it's like a bunch of
Yeah.
spices.
Ooh.
Actually, cloves and cinnamon are like there's a lot of that in Chinese food,
Mhm.
or cloves
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think cinnamon too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
love it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you think, Eliza?
Yeah, I love it.
Ooh.
As we have previously established on earlier iterations of the podcast, I do have the palate of a moderately adventurous 8th grader, right? So I did not come to realize the gospel of Chinese food until I was an adult, but I do. I love Chinese food. Like, how can you go wrong with like noodles
It wasn't
and
at
sauce?
at like a cool state-run music festival.
No, no, we didn't have those at the New Mexico State. Well, there's probably
county.
chow mein. Yeah. Oh no, definitely not at the Lee County Fair and Rodeo. Did they have the rodeo at the state fair or the county fair?
Of course.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go to the?
At what
Yeah.
point did you go to rodeos a lot when you're?
Yeah, my uncle was a rodeo clown.
Oh, sick.
And my
so you got VIP.
yeah, yeah. So just
You
see
got
him.
you could be in the front row and just get the shit kicked right into your face.
Yeah, no, we were never that close. But and then my aunt and uncle were in FFA, which is like Future Farmers of America. So they like raised animals and stuff. So we were always there
I was in
at the rodeo.
4-H kind of.
Yeah, we didn't have 4-H. We just had FFA. Also, do you remember this? The Mesquite County, or no, the Mesquite Fair and Rodeo, or the Mesquite Rodeo? Mesquite Rodeo. They used to play it on like, what was that? There was like that country music station. They don't have it anymore. It was like
The Wolf.
No. It was like a TV station
Mm.
where they'd play
Oh,
country.
CMT.
No, it was before CMT.
Oh.
Well, whatever it was. It was like, but they would play on Saturdays. They would play the Mesquite Rodeo. And like one time we got to go to the Mesquite Rodeo. I love a rodeo.
Did
actually.
you ever, as a kid, do the sheep riding?
No.
Because they would have kids do, like when you're little, you could do sheep.
Yeah.
You rode a sheep.
Mutton busting.
Not. Is that what it's called?
Mutton bust. Well, I think I don't know if that's the riding or if that's the roping. If mutton busting is the roping.
Maybe there is roping. There's sheep roping, but
Yeah, I think
but
that's
they
mutton
always had
busting.
the cute. It was sort of like the cute version of the
The
bull riding.
Yeah, but as little kids.
But it's like kids with helmets, and I got
Yeah.
to do that. That was so fun. I was
Yeah.
really bummed when I got aged out of that because I kind of wanted to.
I mean, you
keep
could probably do
going.
it now.
You can't. No,
There's probably someone
you
in
have to
Portland
graduate
who'd
to
let you.
like horses and bulls eventually.
I'm just saying
and
they
that I was done after sheep. I didn't want
Yeah.
to do anything.
No, that's fair.
I think I'd be
Um,
done after the pink eye.
Yeah.
What?
That's probably right. Like a petting zoo, you know. I
What
don't know.
are you petting at the zoo to get pink eye?
Their butts.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands, nasty. Don't eat the chow mein if you're petting the sheep buttholes.
Yeah.
No, but like noodles, sauce, vegetables, like some sort of protein. You can't go wrong. Like we love a chow mein. Yeah. What about you, Paul?
I like chow mein, but I love
Fried rice.
pancit,
Oh yes,
which
this
is the
like,
Filipino version
here's
of
your
this.
sign.
So I'm gonna say hate it because I do prefer rice. If rice is on the menu, I'd much rather have rice, and if pancit's on the menu, that doesn't even
It's
touch
a
it.
matter of like national pride.
Yeah,
I understand that.
it's like I like my Skechers, but I love my Prada backpack.
What?
Are you saying pancit is a Prada backpack?
Yes,
with noodle
pancit is the
dishes?
Prada of noodle
And
dishes,
the other one
and chow mein's the Skechers.
is the Skechers on your feet.
So
the ones you own,
hate it. Yes.
ones you have access to.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so we're
Fair.
split up
Wait,
on that.
okay. So chow, do we have any guesses besides Paul's lunch order? Food that has been transformed in America.
Ooh, good guess.
Well,
Oh.
Bjorn,
All right.
you got a guess?
I mean, mine was I don't know. Foods that we agree on.
Oh.
yeah.
All right, well, let's keep diving down
All right.
these slides and see if you can get it on the next one. Here we go. Italian sodas.
Hmm.
So an Italian soda is a sody.
Sody.
Italian
Sody
sody
pop.
is a soft drink made from carbonated water and flavored syrup, often served with ice. While the name suggests an Italian origin, the drink was actually introduced to the United States in the early 20th century. Fun fact about Italian sodas is that despite their name, they're not Italian. They were invented in the United States, specifically in San Francisco in 1925 by the Torre family, who introduced Torani syrups. The drink was created to capitalize on the popularity of soda fountains at the time.
Now, do you go cream or no cream on these? I thought they had to have cream in them.
No.
I think cream, it's actually called something different.
It's not an Italian. Then it's a French soda.
Yeah.
French.
It's a Swiss bite. It's a Swiss.
Yes, Swiss.
It's a Swiss buttercream.
It's Austrian.
All right, so there's a red one, orangish one, and a green one. What are your flavor guesses on this?
Is that the Italian flag?
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's the
Maybe.
Mexican flag.
Oh, it's the Mexican one.
Yeah.
I think this one is like
Ireland. No, it's Ireland.
Yeah.
It's
It's Ireland. It's the
Ireland.
Irish flag.
Irish soda.
The Irish flag.
And this is
Well,
the
they have Irish soda bread.
Irish soda.
Yeah, that's baking
Irish
soda.
soda has no flavor.
Sorry if you're
Yeah,
Irish
right.
for those.
Yeah, it's just Guinness.
We
That's
just
Irish
use-
soda.
Yeah, it's Guinness with soda water.
I would say that is raspberry,
Yeah, I was thinking raspberry.
Raspberry.
and I'm gonna say pineapple,
Yeah.
Pineapple.
I don't know.
or maybe
It's a
just
little too-
orange.
I was
Tropique.
thinking Pioche.
Oh, piach.
Oh yeah, piach. Yeah.
Raspberry piach.
Yeah.
Raspberry Pioche.
And that I think green apple.
No.
No.
That's something like elderberry or something. Wait,
green one?
elderberries are purple.
Yeah.
Elderberry.
It's like
Mint.
pine tar. Maybe mint.
Pine tar.
Like some
Money.
some bullshit ass flavor they only like in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a savory one.
It's like what was that? Pompeii peach. It's okay. Pompeii peach, Rome raspberry,
and Italian
Venice pine tar.
Venetian pine tar.
and Venetian pine
Do they have
tar.
pine trees in Venice? But they have pine tar.
Venetian canal water.
They got pine
Venetian
tar.
canal water. That's about
Oh,
right.
yeah. Well, that would be just the brown one that's off screen.
There's a dead dolphin floating at the top.
You get the dead dolphin, you win.
we love you, our Venetian watchers and listeners.
Yeah, invite us so we can get a different
Venetian
idea.
pine
Yes.
tar.
Scusi.
Okay,
So
I'm
no-
gonna start. I hate it. I
Ooh.
don't like a soda that's mostly soda water. The same way I don't like bubble water. Give me like full flavor or I won't drink it. I was gonna say give me death, but that seemed a little dramatic.
I'd rather be murdered.
I don't traditionally, and I don't drink coffee or anything like that or tea. So it's like I don't like stuff that's just like syrup added to.
Mm.
That seems like
That isn't
that's mostly
Diet
just like
Coke.
what?
Isn't that Diet Coke?
No, because this was soda water with syrup added to it versus
Oh.
like
Concentrate.
and like combined.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-formulated.
You couldn't.
Now, if you did a cream pop, yes, would that change it?
It's not what
Make
I thought
it
you were gonna
worse.
say. No,
If you
I don't
cream
like
popped it. That's what it was called when at the restaurants and places that I worked
in Montana.
in Montana at the county fair when I made Italian sodas.
Every time I learn something new about Montana, I'm like, I don't know anything about Montana.
We were just behind.
We didn't
I
have
don't
cream
know.
pops in New
It
Mexico.
was called a cream pop.
Is the word cream pop?
You want to cream pop it? It was in Minnesota too. It was an upsell.
Is it
was
cream?
like another $1 to put heavy whipping cream in there.
No, I don't like that in a drink. No, no.
So good.
No, I mean, if I was like dying of thirst, I would have it, but I would still bitch about it. You know what I mean?
I'd complain. Yeah.
So yeah,
Thank you.
The
but
viscosity.
this is terrible.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, the viscosity on
great.
this is
Exactly.
just
I think it's
crazy.
probably a viscosity
Is
thing.
the word viscosity?
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, we need our own
I know.
soundboard.
I was gonna bring one of my mixing boards or like one of my
Yeah.
music things, and we could just hit a button on it.
What do you think?
Oh, what do I think? Love it. I was thinking I was listening to some music and it wasn't Jay-Z and they were like and I was like, that's so cool, and I can never get that like in like normal
Yeah.
conversation or like
You're
in
like,
my comedy
I'm
jokes.
gonna use that energy
Yeah,
in comedy.
when it's like, oh yeah, like yeah, yeah, love it.
We got Jay-Z in the house today. What's up, Jay?
Yeah, we gotta dust my shoulders up. Is you feeling
mean,
like a pimp?
Nobody's stopping you from doing that on stage.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do that?
Yeah. Just
That's
like
your personality.
5 minutes of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're actually pretty good at that.
You're good there.
I've never done it.
Yeah.
It is funny to sometimes when you have like the headphones and the voice. It's almost like when you're singing and you're just like, and it's like, oh, but
Yeah.
when it's the direct feedback. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What you think, Paul? Would you cream pop it?
I'm gonna be real.
Got
I love
that
Italian
Italian
soda.
state
Oh,
of mind.
I love Italian sodas. It just reminds me when I worked at the Bon Marché and there was this little coffee spot in front of our store, and I would just get Italian sodas, but all the time. But I would put cream in it, which
You
makes
cream
it
pop
different.
it? You cream
I
pop
cream pop it.
it. Cream pop it.
What you
Yeah.
think, Beyonce?
Beyonce. She hates it.
Yeah.
She hated
I
it.
hate it. And I hate the cream pop terminology.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right.
Wait, okay.
So okay,
we got chow
Chow
mein
mein.
and we got Italian sodas
Yeah.
unpopped.
Yeah.
Unpopped.
Oh, also, we didn't talk about how it's the family who did Tirani syrups who currently has a chokehold on everyone who likes syrup-based drinks.
hmm
So good for them.
yeah.
Yeah. Tirani.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
All right, let's go to the next slide. I got
Yeah, I
nothing.
got
Nothing?
nothing. I got
I
nothing.
don't know.
Okay.
We
It's
got
like
5 slides.
Yeah, this is number
Chow
2.
mein,
Okay, we're gonna go to number
Italian
3.
sodas, 20th century.
Also, for any of you at home or at work or in the bathroom, whatever you're doing right now,
Jerking off.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Love
whoa!
You're the one who was talking about
Love
cream
you.
pops. I can't.
You started a drug.
Pops,
If
I
you
did.
if you all
Oh, that is so gross. I just said that to children.
what?
I tried to upsell that to children. I just noticed that. Oh,
You
that's
just
awful.
Connected the dots of why I was grossed out for the last 5 minutes.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, I was like, yeah, but
But for y'all at home or in the bathroom making beef jerky, if you know what the thing is right now, the theme, please put it in the comments below or I don't know, wherever, whatever.
Try and outsmart us.
Try to outsmart us.
It's not hard, but
No. But ready for the next slide?
I mean, it's
Um,
yeah.
Afghan blankets. So 70s Afghan blankets were crocheted or knitted blankets, often featuring patterns like granny squares, chevron, or ripple stitches that were popular in the 1970s. These blankets are often made with earth tones or brightly colored yarns and are known for their vintage, retro, and sometimes hippie aesthetic.
Mm.
Afghan blankets.
Is it
What are we guessing?
basic? I don't know. Like, I don't know. No. Okay. I gave my opinion on that. What's your opinion, Paul?
Yeah,
on the,
you start.
On Afghan blankets?
Yeah.
Use your sign.
Love them. They're great. Who doesn't? What I love about my favorite thing about Afghan blankets is they're the perfect blanket for scary movies. Because you want to kind of see what's going on without seeing the full picture.
Mm-hmm.
So rather than doing the finger thing,
You can do the Afghan.
you can do the
thing.
Afghan thing.
Yeah, just like look through the holes.
So I don't have to finger myself to,
Yeah.
So like I love blankets that are crocheted because I can look through them and not be and kind of see what's going on, but not really know what's going on.
Sure.
And I don't know, they're just kind of cool looking.
Is it countries and then a thing?
No, because Chow Mein.
Chow is not a place.
No, they come from China.
Okay. Ming? Is that a place?
No.
All right.
So I love it.
Love it.
All right. I love them. I think the 70s are really having a moment. I think
Mhm.
handcrafts are really having a moment. This is like, they're easy to make because it's like every square is its own little project and then you sew them all together. I think this is, I think this is also really interesting. Knitting can be replicated by machines, but crochet can't. Like it has to be, they've never been able to invent a crochet machine. So if you ever see something crocheted, it was made by hand. So if you're buying something from Shein and it's crocheted and it's $3, that ain't good.
It was made by a person.
It was made by a person. It
Oh.
was not made by a machine supervised by a person. But yeah, I really feel like in the last few years, the 70s are really having a day, like home decor and things like that. So yeah, I love them. They're cozy. They're comfy. They're nostalgic.
So love. You know what?
Oh, here we go.
I don't like these. I don't like it. There's too. It's a blanket. It's not a windbreaker. It doesn't break the wind. It doesn't stop. It just seems cold and pointless.
Have you ever used one?
I always think of the couch of Roseanne's couch.
Yeah, very
Mhm.
much.
I don't know why
Afghan.
I associate those from the show. I don't know what her couch
Is
or
it
house
handmade things?
handcrafted.
Handcrafted? Because Chow Mein is handcrafted.
That could be
Mhm.
machine crafted too, though.
Have you ever seen someone making noodles with a machine? Not like the noodles themselves, but the finished dish.
Yeah, you just put them. Do you see those round things that are like on their side now? You just throw the ingredients in and it just does it for you. I
No.
want one so bad,
No.
Okay,
but no.
it's not. All right. Well, how many slides do we have left?
This is number 3. So
Yeah.
do we have any
It's-
other guesses?
I don't know.
No.
I have no idea. I'm not good at this. I'm learning.
Oh, it's okay.
Paul's winning the cleverness.
We're not out of the
We're
woods
not.
yet.
No, we're not.
So we have Chow Mein.
Mm-hmm.
Italian. So is it 2-word things? Because last time you tricked us with the words you were putting in. Like it wasn't about the things on the slide. It was about the phrases.
Hippie aesthetic.
Yeah, go back.
How do I
Granny squares, chevron. I don't know. I'm
Ombre.
very stumped.
Things with an ombre.
go? Mm-mm. Is the word ombre?
No.
Right. Got non-energy drinks. Like the opposite of
Yeah,
an energy
sleepy
drink.
time drinks.
Sleepy time drink.
Throw across the room. That's where I would get the energy. Just like throw it across the room. Get it out of here.
Well, maybe the next slide will help a little bit.
Okay.
Shall we check out the
I
next
hope
slide?
so.
Dane Cook.
I don't know. Things from Chicago. I know. I mean, not Chicago.
San Francisco.
No, he's from Boston.
Oh. Well, no. How are
Okay.
Italian sodas from San Francisco and Chow Mein from China and Afghan blankets from... Okay.
What?
So Dane Jeffrey Cook is an American stand-up comedian
I'm always calling him James.
and film actor. He's known for his observational, often vulgar, and sometimes dark comedy. He's released 6 comedy specials.
Albums. Oh man. Okay. I loved
Mhm.
Dane Cook.
Yeah.
Loved.
Yeah, because I'm not a fan anymore. I just can't.
Oh.
I just can't with him. And I like defended him for a long time. He got me into stand up like originally. Like I didn't really like stand up. And then I remember when back in the day on Comedy Central when they would just play his album or his special like nonstop.
I watched it so many times.
And I remember my friends and I watching it were like, oh, maybe stand up can be good. And then I got into other actually good, way better stand up after that. But I probably still have his first album. I do have it's like right over there in one of those bins of like stuff. I have his first 2 albums still. I had them quite memorized as well.
Yeah.
So, he just like I loved how much energy he had on stage, It's like it was different. It was almost like he was doing a different thing than stand up. Where before that,
it was like all over the place.
Yeah, and that was like when I was a kid, I loved that, But I think I was just responding to that, not the content. Of the jokes.
Yeah.
So I heard it. Sorry, Dane.
Yeah.
Well, now we're not going to get him on the podcast.
Yeah, great. Cut it out. Cut that out.
And I do have a special guest in house. Give it up for Dane Cook.
Yeah. Oh my God. Do you need an opener for your next tour? I didn't say anything yet.
No, I didn't go yet.
All right. So with the caveat that this is through the lens of nostalgia. Like, I hear what you're saying, Bjorn, but I also did love him. I still remember he has a bit, I think, on that first album about talking dirty with his girlfriend or like wanting to do a role play about him kidnapping her. And then he's like outside on the phone calling and he calls her a bitch and she's like, not like that. And like, it's still like, that was like, I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago. It was really, and he also had such a tragic story. Like his brother.
I know. Okay.
No,
I love it.
I'm not
I
trying
love
to
it.
convince you. I'm trying to share my opinion.
And I'm
very
convinced.
tragic story. Very tragic story. And he's like rebuilt his life and he had to do all these, he did like these stadium tours where it's like he would take the money from the last one to pay for the next one. Like I have a lot of admiration for that. What he's done now with like the plastic surgery and like the extreme age gap relationship, not a big fan of, but also like he's a man of his age. I do not expect anything different.
Yeah.
So with like that level of like he's doing what I would expect him to do. Like I really, I think he did a lot for stand up in a way. He was like one of the first social media comedians too.
Oh yeah. Before that was a thing.
He really helped like maintain stand up for a long time, I think. So as a stand up, yeah, we love him.
Nice. Oh, is it
about
my
you, Paul?
turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go on with Love It Too. You're out on this one. No, I think I remember that movie. He had Employee of the Month.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It was my early 20s, and I liked that kind of humor, and it was fun.
That movie's great.
And and I don't really have much else apart from that.
Do you have a guess at the word?
Is it Dane Cook?
Yeah. That's so crazy.
Jeffrey.
Yes, Jeffrey.
It's
so
Jeffrey.
crazy.
Oh, did you all say the word?
Several times.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Childhood.
No.
Childhood.
Rodeo. No.
Is that your official guess?
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Chow Mein.
Chow Mein.
Dane Cook.
Italian sodas.
Afghan blanket.
So it's 2 words.
Yeah, but he already said it wasn't that.
Well, no, but like main.
Oh,
soda, cook,
blanket.
Or are they dog breeds?
Ooh, are they dog breeds?
Chow.
Italian Greyhound.
Italian
Chow
Greyhound.
Chow.
Yay! I almost blocked us out of that one by being like, don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God! Amazing.
It is dog breeds. So double points for you all on that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Bjorn.
The last one.
Yeah.
And I guess let's take a look at the last one.
Yeah.
Do you have a guess at the word?
No idea. Okay. I'm so bad at this.
That's okay. You still have 1 slide left.
Yeah, you have a whole slide.
Is it whole? Is it slide?
No. No, we're not nice enough to give you hints like that.
Or it's not sexual.
Damn it.
This time.
This time.
Yeah, it was cream pop the whole time.
Yeah, you never guessed cream pop. Yeah, cream pop it.
Is it Jay-Z? Is it Jay-Z?
It's not Jay-Z.
No.
Okay. Well, then here's our last slide. Boston baked beans.
Oh, we
candy.
definitely would have figured it out with Boston.
Boston baked beans are candy are sweet, reddish brown, candy-coated peanuts. The candy shell is hard and sweet, and the peanut inside provides a nutty, slightly savory flavor. They are a popular old-fashioned candy, often found in bars and vending machines. Boston baked beans candy was developed in the 1930s by Ferrera Pan Candy Company. Do we love or hate Boston baked beans?
I went first last time.
With love. I mean, it's a simple childhood memory type candy.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't like peanuts? I mean, you could basically call it trail mix, you know? Like, it's just like...
It's pretty
trail
much
mix
trail mix
all in one.
Yeah. Exactly. It's got the candy
It's
and
efficient.
the peanut.
It's like the iPhone.
It's an inclusive trail mix.
Yeah. Inclusive. Yeah. Identify as trail mix. The Ferrara Pan Candy Company, which actually I think is in Chicago, so points to you for psychically.
Well, no, Boston.
Well, no, the candy is because of...
Why is it called?
Because Boston baked beans are like a type of baked beans, right?
Yeah, they are.
And then they have the candy, but that has nothing to do with it. Anyway, but it's like they have like weird candy like that, and they're like still going after all these years, and I appreciate that. So yeah, we love.
I always expected when I tried these for the first times and found out what they were called.
Yeah.
I was expecting them to taste like those like sweet baked beans from a can.
Yeah, Boston baked beans.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I thought they were going to
Yeah,
taste like.
yeah.
And then I was thrown.
Yeah. You're like, this isn't beanie at all.
This isn't
Get
beanie
the fuck
at all.
out of here.
This is Beanie Babies all over. This is plastic kernels. There's no beans in here.
It's not a bear at all. Just a toy. Stupid. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with like hate it. Are you kidding me? They're not. It's just like this is such a disappointment. You know, it was always a disappointment. It's like you were all excited. You're like, ooh, candy, and then you're just like, ugh, no,
Yeah.
ugh. It's like sweet.
Now it's health food.
Yeah. What is this? Carob
Your-
chips?
your mom's tricking you into eating.
I feel like I'm being
peanuts.
tricked
Yeah.
into being healthy again. I
That's
wanted candy.
Yeah. You wanted just
I wanted
the vibe of
straight
candy
sugar.
all
Like,
the
what
way
are you putting
through.
protein in this thing for? Like, this is supposed to give me energy, vitality.
What?
I just want like
Novelty,
sugar
notoriety.
energy. That's all I want
Yeah.
out of this.
And you're
not-
just not having it.
No.
Yeah.
Is the word novelty?
No.
Damn it!
What
I'm
do you
so
think,
bad at
Paul?
this.
What do you think?
Oh, about Boston baked beans.
Boston baked beans.
Boston baked beans. I love them. Any nut that's covered in a
Cream pop.
cream pop.
Cream pop. I'm down.
I am game.
Who among us?
That's gonna be my new way for asking for to make whoopee. It's be like, hey babe, you want a cream pop tonight?
Yes.
Want to get a couple of cream pops going?
Hold on. Let me see if we've got soda.
Good for you that you both can
Soda.
reliably have a cream pop.
Paul, tell the story of the that person when we first got Janet, our Boston Terrier.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Yes.
Because like people always give you. I'm sure it happens if you're like a real parent, and for a kid, where people just give you unsolicited parenting advice.
Mm-hmm.
What did this person do?
Oh.
Gave us unsolicited parenting
She
advice.
was like, "What are you feeding your Boston?" And she just kept and she kept asking things. So how much is she? Like a lot of stuff. I was like, I've just met you, and she was
She's
being
been like, we're
What's her-
nursing, okay?
she was being very aggressive. And then finally she goes, "What are you feeding your Boston?" I was like, "Cream pies, baked beans, and Catholic guilt."
I think I've seen that movie.
And this comedian, this was another comedian,
Yeah.
was not having it. She was like angry and just like stormed off.
I
Yeah.
think
It was
I
so
know who it
funny.
is.
It was terrible.
We'll talk about that
That's
later.
hilarious.
Mike.
But I loved how without even skipping a beat,
Yeah.
I laughed pretty hard at that.
Yeah.
But yes, I love a candy that there's a
That
chance
bites
that you
back.
might crack a tooth on.
Oh, yeah, because if they get
Yeah.
old.
They get old and hard, and then it's like a
they've been-
challenge.
How long they've been in that vending machine?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So
Yeah, it was
not
always next to the
sealed.
cigarette vending machine. It's like your dad's getting your cigarettes, you're getting the Boston baked beans.
it's like the Russian roulette of candies.
Yeah. Yeah. That company also does like jawbreakers and stuff, like the little ones.
Oh yeah, yeah. So so dentists love them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the candy you're disappointed to
They
have
should
on
just
Halloween.
keep them in a dentist's office.
Yeah.
Just with a revolving door.
Yeah,
Here's some candy. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Oh
My tooth.
So obviously you all guessed it.
Yeah.
It is
Do you have another guess?
dog breeds.
Yeah. One last
Got it.
chance.
I said
Don't.
it.
Just
Don't.
just as a recap. So the first guess was Chow Mein for Chow Chow.
Yes.
Chow chow.
Italian sodas are
Italian Greyhound.
Italian
Italian Doberman.
Italian
No, Italian
Doberman.
Greyhounds. Afghan blankets are Afghan hounds.
Hounds.
Dane Cook. Dane
Great
Cook.
Dane.
Just on a leash this time.
And Boston baked beans.
Yeah.
Boston
Oh, Boston
Terriers.
Terriers.
Yeah.
Bastin.
So good job. Okay, so
Back the God, Harvard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the word is. I
are you ready?
failed.
Are you ready?
You ready? You're gonna be so mad.
You're gonna be so mad.
We should say it together.
Yeah.
It is
energy.
energy.
Yeah.
I went off on energy.
You did
non-energy
so
drinks,
much.
and I
You
kept-
did. Like
I
that's
was
why
like-
when you were like, we're about to say one more thing, and I was like, you better stop because he's gonna.
I was like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna start ramping
Energy.
up how many times I said it.
Yeah.
How
I
did
talked
you
about
did.
how Dane Cook had a lot of energy on stage.
I don't know.
High
You
energy.
called Italian sodas non-energy sodas.
Non-energy
I
sodas.
should have.
I said you're keeping the energy of Jay-Z.
Keeping the energy of Jay-Z going. I almost said it on every slide.
Yeah.
What? Where did we get this word from?
Because on the way down here, I saw a billboard that said energy.
Oh,
That's how I'm
Ooh.
just like, but also like it's a word that I say all the time, so it's like not too out of the ordinary for you to hear.
oh! I saw a billboard that said the heart starts at conception.
Cream pup.
Cream pop. You want cream pop that?
Well, cream pop that. Well, that concludes. Okay, so 2 points for Eliza.
It's an Italian soda, but when I cream pop it, it's a Bjorn
Yeah,
soda.
it's Norwegian.
It's Norwegian.
Bitch.
Norwegian
You
soda.
want a little Norwegian in that?
Oh. Woo, baby.
Too far.
Too far.
Too furious.
Too far.
Okay.
So we ended up with 2 extra points for
Yeah.
Eliza and Bjorn. That puts them at
Yeah.
5 point. Oh wait,
Yeah.
5 points altogether versus Paul's 2.
Well,
2.
better luck next
Do we have a
time.
sponsor?
I need somebody to be on my side because it's 2 versus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
ours is. You just have to figure out a word.
That's true.
We have to figure out a whole theme.
That's true. That's true.
We'll bring someone in for you one day.
Maybe we make it that we have to start saying it more, the word.
No,
Okay.
I think we said it just enough times. If you're watching and you want to make an energy count, we would love that.
There's a
Put
lot
it in the
of count.
comments.
Do we
Yeah.
have a sponsor? No.
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 The sponsor is that extra point.
The sponsor is I'm upset and I want to go home.
The sponsor of this week is Say the Word More. Say the word more. Help.
Energy drinks.
We've
You know,
probably said it 10
But
times.
by just saying it one time, you can help a child behind a desk figure out what the word is.
Filipino.
A 40-year-old Filipino boy
Baby.
who wants to win for the first time in his life. No, that concludes this episode of the Love, Hate, Laugh Show. Shall we share our handles and what we're up to?
Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram at BjornRG Comedy or Bjornsky Beats if you want to hear some
you have
very amateur beats.
Do you have that linked in your other Instagram bio?
No, probably. I don't know. I
You
do a
should.
lot of collabs.
Because
with them.
just in case no one knows how to spell Bjorn.
Oh yeah, BJORN.
Soft J.
SK.
BJ
Yeah,
Orn.
it's a soft J.
Yeah. You can find me on any social media at Eliza Isn't Funny.
Paul.
And you can find me. I'm Paul Nino Heinrich,
He's already fully dissociated.
We're like, I know,
And-
we're not landing the plane.
and I need more words. No, but we hope you enjoyed the show. Please like, subscribe, do whatever you need to do on all the socials. You can find us on all the socials, I think. And we look forward to seeing you next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.